What is up, lit people? I'm Armenti and welcome back to another Loomian Legacy video. Guys, before I get into the video, I want to do a quick giveaway announcement that I'm doing. The first big giveaway that I'm doing along with Doodle Dizzy on Twitter is this, in which I'm giving tons of Roblox toy codes. Doodle Dizzy is giving drawn profile pictures to random people. So yeah, the link for that will be in the description. And the other giveaway, which will be hosted in this video, is that if this video gets 500 likes and 500 comments, I will drop a random Roblox toy code. As soon as those two things happens, I will drop the toy code in the comments. So yeah, it's about that. Now let's get into the video. So guys, for the first thing we got is someone on the Loomian Legacy Discord saying the game needs more manuals. I meant move manuals, there we go. And then T. Bradham said we have more move manuals, we just haven't made obtainable yet. So apparently there's a lot of move manuals that are obtainable but not obtainable at the same time. I mean, they're made, but they simply haven't been implemented into the game, which I don't know about y'all, but I've seen a few hidden in the game. I actually made a video about one that is hidden in Route 4 that you can get if you use Surf, which I don't know why they hid a move manual there. But yeah, I mean, this Stanley guy is speaking facts. There has only been 2 move manuals that have been released, which I don't know, like, it's not cool, I guess. So let's move on for number 2, and this is something that got a lot of people angry. So T-Brad was asked, T-Brad, will you add a macho brace in the next update? To which he replied, no. And then his reasoning behind this is, that's why we have a Lumi boost for TP training. We wouldn't sell anymore if we added it. So this got a lot of people angry. They really wanted the macho brace. I'm pretty sure it's used to train your Lumians. I don't really know the use of it. Not really a guy who does PvP, you guys know me. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it helps you get, I don't know, IVs or whatever it's called faster. But yeah, a lot of people, including I Eat Your Face, were really angry about this because this would have made PvP training way much faster, but it won't be added. So do not look forward for a replacement of Macho Brace in Loomian Legacy because it will not be coming. So that's the third thing I got for y'all. The fourth thing is that Brad said Loomian Legacy is not getting translated. And then when I asked him why, he said it's logistically impractical, which means illogical, until the game is done, which it will never be. So for those international people who somehow are understanding this video and want the game translated, I don't even know. Anyways, the game is not being translated. I mean, he has a point. There's a lot of cutscenes, a lot of text. I mean, a lot of text, if you guys know. This game has so much text, it's amazing, but hey, it's a story. So yeah, I don't know what to say about this. It would have been cool to, I don't know, play Loomian Legacy in Spanish myself personally, because I speak Spanish, but I don't really think that it's gonna affect me at all now that I know it won't be getting translated. And the other thing that he said that made me laugh is until the game is done, which it will never be. So guys, we're in this for the long run. Loomian Legacy will never be done. I think what he may be referring with this is that when one story, like the Veils of Shadow, is over, there will be Loomian Legacy Part 2. I don't know, another Loomian Legacy game, perhaps, which is what I'm thinking he's referring to, like, which it will never be done. So yeah, which will also make sense because there's an adventure button at the start of the screen which has no use, and I don't know why it's there. We'll probably know in a couple of years, literally in a couple of years, we'll probably know the real reason behind that adventure button. Moving on, we have Bradham saying, don't worry, we still have a good update planned for November. And if you guys remember, a couple of weeks, I made a video saying that breeding was the good update planned in November. So I'm pretty sure this confirms the fact that breeding will in fact be out this month. And Brad said it will be out for November, planned for November. I'm still not buying it. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be out in December, based on their prior, I don't know, time they take to make the updates, if that somehow makes sense. They take a lot of time to work on them, which nothing against it, but I do not think it will be coming out in November. Maybe, I'm pretty sure it will be out in December by winter break perhaps or something. But I'm not sure about that, guys, because in the next thing Brad said, he said December will have its own event. So if December is having its own event and breeding is supposedly coming out in November, maybe they're gonna rush, not rush, but like work harder for this update to get it out in November so they can actually work for the December update and get that out in time. So yeah, let me look at the calendar real quick. Thanksgiving break for me at least is the 27th of November. So if this update is actually gonna be released, it's gonna be on the 29th, November 29th, November 30th, or he said November, so yeah. So if he's actually gonna be releasing breeding this month, it's either gonna be on the 29th, Friday of November, or the 30th, Saturday of November. So look forward to those dates I just said for the possibility of the breeding update to be released. And then Brad talked about the update in the Discord. I asked him a bit about it and he said hopefully this update will make it so that there's more to do for the power players for each of the subsequent updates. I don't really get what he said for the power players. Maybe he's referring to those who really grind the game, like giving them something to do, not get bored, I guess. Don't really want to talk about something I don't really understand that well, but that's what I can guess about this. Power players, do y'all consider yourselves a power player? I don't consider myself. I mean, I'm a power eaglet player. That's something. Anyways, let's move on to the last news I got for y'all. Brad ultimately said, full context, all I've said is that you won't need female beginner Loomians to get more beginner Loomians, and that it won't be anything weird like breeding a male Loomian with another male. Guys, I want to see them theories right now, okay? Put your thinking caps on and start writing theories. So you don't need female beginner Loomians to get more beginner Loomians, and you won't be able to breed something weird like a male and a male and a female and a female. So how is breeding gonna work? I don't know about y'all, but maybe it's gonna be cloning. Maybe you just put a Loomian and I don't know, maybe you have the ability to put a Loomian and it clones. I don't know. I'm honestly trying to think of a logical explanation to what he just said here, and there's no logic coming to me. You guys probably can think more about it and let me know in the comments what you guys think how breeding is gonna work, because honestly I have no clue. Some people told me that maybe there's gonna be a ditto Loomian that you put that Loomian is in the breeding place and you put your Loomian and that's how it works, but I highly doubt they will make a ditto Loomian just for the breeding, because trust me, the ditto, when they released ditto in the arcade in PBB, it went like everyone was in the arcade just to get ditto. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna be saving a Loomian like ditto for a future update, maybe the arcade again, who knows. But yeah, I don't know how breeding is gonna work. This is making me think a lot. And finally, this is not news, but it's something funny. So the other day on the Discord, I'm like, I just posted Joe, and then Brad was like, who is Joe? And then I'm like, Joe aren't working on the next update. I mean, that was kind of rude on my part, I'm sorry, but then he said, is he the guy in my basement? Guys, which is also funny, because 3 days ago or 2 days ago I made a poll saying like, where is Joe? And one of the options was like, he's in my basement. So I'm not sure if he checked that poll out and this is why he replied that, or it's just a big coincidence, but it's kind of funny. And other than this, Lando said, the other day I also posted Joe. I'm just posting Joe randomly, don't ask me why. And then Lando said like, who's Joe? To which I didn't see the message, so I couldn't reply. I would have probably said like, Joe aren't working on the net. Oh, I already said that. But yeah guys, you get the general idea of all this. If you find Joe, please let me know ASAP as fast as possible. Let me know if you find Joe, okay? He's been missing for a couple of weeks. Brad said Joe is in his basement, but I'm not buying it. I think Joe just ran away with Karen and the kids. But yeah, guys, remember to like the video, comment, 500 likes, 500 comments, and I'll drop that Roblox toy code in the comment section. Guys, thank you for watching the whole video. I appreciate all the love and support you guys are giving me in game. I'm Armenti, and we L-A-I-T lit.
Thank you.